everyone is safe and healthy and doing well. My name is Arsh. I am a tutor through the NSSC Collaborative Learning Center tutoring program, and I am a junior neuroscience student, and I tutor in subjects such as the different bio subjects, BS 161, one of the math classes, a couple of the physics classes, physio, PSL 310, and just a couple of other pre-med classes that you would have to take as a pre-med or pre-health major. So the purpose of this video, this tutorial, is sort of to introduce you to the Zoom system so that you can connect with your tutor for your subject, and just sort of how to navigate through making an appointment now that we are online, the different features of Zoom, such as the whiteboard feature, the sharing screen feature. The whiteboard feature is very nice because your tutor can actually show you what they're, if they're talking about a problem or a question, they can write it out on the whiteboard so you can see it interactive in sort of an interactive way. Sharing your screen is really helpful because say if in this video, I'm going to be the student and Savannah, who we're going to meet in a little bit, is going to be the tutor. As a student, I can share my screen and Savannah will be able to see all the problems on my screen. She'll be able to see everything on my screen. So just makes things a little bit easier as if you're really in person. And then the final feature we'll go through is the chat feature, which allows the tutor and you to chat. And this is really helpful if the tutor's trying to send you a link, some cool website they found that really can help you organize your thoughts with the content. So the very first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go through how to exactly make an appointment through Campus EAB, which I'm sure that you have seen before, but if not, you go to msu.campus.eab.com, and this is the Navigate website, right? You have your picture in the corner, you have all your classes, and this is where you make your appointments for things like advising, tutoring, etc., etc. So this is the home screen that you'll see, which everyone sees when they log in. You go to schedule online/remote appointment. You press that button. Now what it's going to do, it's going to have you select what type of appointment you want. So for our purposes, what you would do is you'd select tutoring. Then you choose BESI 202 pathway programs, right? That's where the original in-person, one of the places where the original tutoring is in. You select that. Now it's going to pull up all of the different subjects that the CLC offers, right? So you can see there's tons and tons of subjects that are offered. So say if I wanted to be tutored in PSL 310, right? I click that. Now it's going to take me to the location of the appointment. I choose BESI 202 pathway programs, right? Next is going to be Singh. I press next. It shows me all of the available appointments. Say if I select this, I press 3 p.m., I select next, right? So now it's going to show the personal meeting ID number, okay? This meeting ID number is what's going to help you connect to your tutor, okay? So now it shows all the appointment details, what course I'm being tutored in, Singh with Singh. Now, this personal meeting ID number is what I'm going to be copying and pasting into the Zoom so I can connect with my tutor, okay? And we'll be going through in a little bit some of the different resources that help with troubleshooting Zoom, how you can download it, how to navigate it, and things like that. So don't worry about that right now. So this is the number that I'm be using. So for the purposes of our video, obviously I would not want to connect with myself. So I already have the personal meeting ID for Savannah, who we'll be meeting with shortly. This is her personal meeting ID number, just like this is mine. So what's going to happen is I'm going to copy this personal meeting ID number. I'm going to open up Zoom. I'm going to press join. And in the personal meeting ID box, this is me. It should say your name when you're about to join a meeting. Then you copy and paste the link for the tutor that you want to connect with. You've already made the appointment. This link is there for you, and this will help you connect to your tutor. So now we're going to join Savannah, and we're going to start the meeting. You can join with video or join without video, whatever you're comfortable with. For the purposes of this video and most of the tutoring appointments, they will take place through joining with video. So now we should be connected with Savannah, who is my tutor for this video, and she's going to introduce herself and talk a little bit more about some of the stuff we spoke about.
Thank you so much. So, my name is Savannah, and I am a tutor here at CLC. And I am a chemistry major. I'm minoring in mathematics, and the subjects that I tutor are chemistry, mathematics, and physics. And Arsh has already explained how to access Zoom and how to get on to this personal ID. And just remember that prior to your Zoom appointment, you must download it, and all steps and instructions can be found on Keep Learning MSU.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go through some of the features that we talked about. The first feature we're going to go through is sharing screen. So if Savannah's the tutor, say if I want to be tutored in a subject such as chemistry, what I do is I go down and you see this whole thing at the bottom of your Zoom screen, right? You can invite people, you can see the participants of the meeting. So there's me and Savannah, you can record the meeting, all sorts of stuff. For this one, I'm going to press share screen, which is the green button. What's going to happen is that, so it says host disabled attendee screen sharing. So if Savannah switches it to show that I can share my screen, if you want to do that, Savannah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yes.
Oh, my whiteboard?
Or no, if you like enable the feature, I think it's, yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, try that.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. So that works. So now Savannah has enabled me to share my screen. So now I can share all of these different things. For the purposes of this, I want to share desktop one because that will allow Savannah to see my whole entire screen. So I'm going to press share. So now Savannah should be able to see my whole entire screen. So like I said, say if I wanted help in something like chemistry. So say if I wanted help with something like electron configuration, right? I search up helium electron configuration. So now the sharing screen feature is really cool and important because now Savannah can see what I'm talking about. It kind of eliminates the whole stress of everything. So say if I had a question about how exactly I would go about drawing helium, so Savannah could help me out with that.
Beautiful. So let's just say Arsh wanted help on how to draw the electron configuration of helium. Then what I could do next is share my screen. And so, again, as Arsh was explaining, at the bottom of the screen, you see this tab is with a green arrow, and it says share screen. So I'm going to click on that. And there's a feature to access the whiteboard. So by doing so, I hit share. You should now see a blank whiteboard. And I can use this to draw basically anything that you want. Can you see the whiteboard okay?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Beautiful.
just one quick thing to add in. So before Savannah shared, I actually had to press stop share. So that's just, something quick to remember is that if another person is trying to share their whiteboard, like Savannah's trying to share a whiteboard, I have to be the one to press stop share at the top of my screen. That's just a quick tidbit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's just say to access this whiteboard, what I can do is, again, I can try drawing the electron configuration of helium, just like so. Beautiful. Okay, maybe, there we go, simple fix. Okay, so yes, by doing so, we can access this whiteboard. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and then in order to get out of here, what you can do is just hit stop share. It's found at the top of the screen, and that should take us back here.
Perfect. Okay. So now we've gone through how to share screens, how the student can share the screen as well as the tutor. The tutor can solve problems on the whiteboard. We've talked about the different resources to troubleshoot Zoom and sort of navigate it. And the final feature we want to talk about is the chat feature, which, as you can see on the bottom of this panel, which sort of has everything that you'd never need to do with Zoom. I'm going to press the chat feature, and what this allows me to do is I can now connect with Savannah in this way. So say if Savannah had a really helpful link that she wanted to share with me, right? So she can copy and paste it into there, and she can send it, and it will show on my screen. So this could be a link that she sends me, and this is just another way for you to connect with the tutor. So now we've given you sort of three resources for you and the tutor to connect in a way that kind of makes it feel like you're in person.
Awesome. And if you guys have any type of question, for more information, please visit the Collaborative Learning Center Tutoring at clc@msu.edu, and also Keep Learning MSU. And thank you guys so much for tuning in.